Thanks for stopping by at Twisted Art Designs. Today I'm going to do the flip through of my Paper Dolls Altered book. It was a series. There were 16 videos in the series, and I'm going to flip through and show you each of the projects and my finished book. So here is my cover. It has Playing with Paper Dolls on the front and this adorable paper doll that has a lace at the bottom of her skirt and texture and a vintage button, pearls. She has wool hair, and then there are other paper doll, vintage paper doll images that came out of a collector book, and they're all over it that just show different paper dolls. And then that's what the spine looks like. It's trimmed in gold paint. And then the back has Elizabeth Taylor dolls that were published in 1949 in the New Yorker magazine. And then one of the dresses that went with that paper doll kit, which I thought was kind of cool. And it has lots of texture, and then it's got these paper doll images that were from 1798. So, and it tells about what they were used for. And then another set of paper dolls from Edwardian dolls that were from the 1900s. So there's a lot of interesting paper dolls collaged on the outside. There are two dangles that hang from the back. There is scissors and a bottle of glue, because that's what you would use if you were doing paper dolls. And then the book is held closed. There are some boho beads here, and it's held closed by a magnetic pull. So this comes apart, and you can put it back together like this. So when the book stands up, it holds the book nice and tight together, and then you just pull this apart to open your book. Okay, and then starting at the beginning, this was the first one I did in the series, and it has this fold out paper doll fold out, and these images came from Vintage Antique Sewing Patterns, and then they're all throughout the background as well. And then it's just got this string closure to hold them in place, so that's the first layout. The second one is with more vintage patterns, and then there's little detailed touches like little tiny bows, feathers, jewels, things like that. Lots of texture. And then this one has a poem that I made up that says, "Dressed in your best, come for tea, be on your best behavior, speak eloquently, sit with back straight, napkin gently on your knee. Oh, how I love midday tea. Over fine china, we'll discuss our passion and chat all afternoon about the latest fashion." So here is the second page, and it has a girl on the edge that you flip that over, and there's a girl behind. And then there is a pocket, and that has a heart with girls, also from Vintage Sewing Patterns, and a William Thompson poem on the back side. And then that flips, and that goes to this page. And this has more girls, and each one has been updated with something. So they have flowers and pearl earrings and pearl buttons and all kinds of neat details. This one has a beautiful sparkly tulle skirt, and then there are three-dimensional flowers added. There is a window, a circular window here. She's got tulle on her shoulder, and these girls stack, so when you flip them, there's the girl that you were seeing in the window and the girl on the edge. And it says "Dream Big" in the background. And then there's this one. This is the beach page. It's got shells and sand and vintage beach girls. It has a three-dimensional bubble image here with a octopus and a some sailor's anchor and ship's wheel. And then these girls are on the edge as well, on the edge of the page. And then there's a cute bathing beauty in a vellum pocket here. And it says every day is a new adventure. And then you flip the page, and this is made with a upcycled shirt, and so this is a pocket. It's got some dangles, a butterfly, and a key, vintage sewing pattern girl, and it's filled with all kinds of tags that have paper doll images. So here's more 1920s paper dolls images, and this is talking about one of the paper doll images, explaining this over here, the image over here. And then more girls and paper dolls that fold out. So it's all vintage paper doll information and things, and that goes in this pocket here, this fold up that slips down into the pocket. And the next page is a paper doll girl that is a lace skirt, so it's very three-dimensional. She's lace skirt, layered. And then these girls are on the edge, so these are, again, sewing girls that are on the edge. And then there's this that says, time for tea. It's got a Twinings Earl Grey tea bag hanging. And these girls were the waterfall flip. So you pull here and the girls flip. And it says, flipping over high fashion. So they do the waterfall flip. Oops. So this page are the Peekaboo girls. They're see-through, and anything you put behind it will show through and become her outfit, will become her dress. So there's a beautiful mica pocket and an image behind, and you slip her in that, and you see the image behind it, which creates her dress. Same with this girl. My see-through girl, mica pocket, and when you slip her in, it becomes her beautiful dress. So there's videos on each one on how I created them, so if you wanted to create your own book, you can do that by watching each video. And then the next one is my Dress Up Girls. They came out of a Paper Dolls book, and all their little outfits are over here in a pocket, and they slip out, and so you can play paper dolls and change their outfits. And there's a wardrobe behind her that when you take them all out, you can see the clothing wardrobe, but I created the pockets so that you have something to slip your little outfits into for dressing up the girls. And then this one, this has a beautiful background, sewing themed, and then handkerchief girls. And then they're magnetized, and the page is magnetized so that they stick to the page. And creates a beautiful handkerchief dolls page. They were super fun to create. And then there's this one. This is Cookie. I love Cookie. She's my favorite. She's so cute. She is my articulated girl. She's on a paper clip, so she's removable off this page. You can move her and take her out. Her little legs and arms are on jump rings, and so is her neck, so her whole body moves. So she is just too adorable That is Cookie. And the next page has a tassel paper doll. And she is attached to the page with her tied on ribbon around her waist. She's got feathers and a doily and a beautiful tasseled, layered tassel and lace skirt. And the last page of the book, in this crazy world, Be Authentically You. This was a lot of collage paper dolls. And then this paper doll here at the end. There's a paper clip that you move aside, and she grows by pulling up. She's got bent legs, so when you pull up, she becomes tall. And then when you put her back down, you put the paper clip over her just to hold her in place. And then the last part to show is, I did a video on this. These were paper dolls out of a paper dolls book. And I have put Velcro pieces on them and Velcro pieces within the book so that you can change their outfits. So you just remove her outfit, put on a different outfit, and this one is the vintage swimming suit. And if you go to the page that is beach related, there's a Velcro dot here, and you can put her in place, so then she becomes part of that layout. So there's places all through the book where you can dress these girls up and add them to the correct place. So again, Velcro on the back. They've been stabilized with cardboard file folders. And you put her outfit in place. And then you find the place in the book where you want to put her, like here. And she can be added by just putting her on the page with her Velcro. So they can be moved throughout the book and put in different spots. There are different Velcro pieces throughout the book, and you just kind of have to find where you want them and place them where you want them. So that's it. That is the Paper Dolls book. It's very interactive. It's got lots of interesting things to see. I love that it's held together with this magnet. So it holds it together and you can stand it up on your table. It's a beautiful piece to put on your dresser, on your coffee table. It's a showpiece. And then there's all these fun interactive paper doll things within the inside. So I hope you enjoy this, and there will be a link to my Etsy store where this will become available. And I hope that you played along and created one of your own, and if not, and it's something that you would like to purchase, it'll be available in the Etsy store until it is gone. So thank you so much for stopping by. It's so fun to have these series and play together and create really interesting things. This one took a very long time. It was very involved, but very, very fun, and I think it turned out beautiful. And it's just a very fun tribute to when we were young girls and we loved to play paper dolls. And hey, you're never too old to enjoy life, and that's what life is about, enjoying and doing something fun. So grab your glue, grab your scissors, and make some paper dolls today. Thanks for stopping by at Twisted Art Designs. Art soothes the heart.